Ooh, no time on the clock either.
Fabiano looks so calm. He knows. He knows now.
Calm on the surface, but probably bubbling underneath right now on the precipice of taking a full point advantage over Magnus Carlsen going into a final game. Heart rate to match as well, 139.
But 15 seconds, Fabi. For Magnus even. He takes the rook.
Ooh, now is a good moment. Queen takes is no longer so good. Queen takes, there will be a simple queen trade, and after pawn to d5 check, the black king will be driven away from its knight. Fabiano will have an endgame, up a bishop. The queen goes back though. Oh, a new angle, beautiful move from Fabiano. Game over. Look at the black queen.
Yep, classy touch by Fabiano here.
He's fighting, he gives a check, trying to create some chaos. He just captures back, calm and cool, and now the queen's about to step up.
She can choose where she steps. This check looks most natural.
But the knight's coming, David. If there's no check, check, checkmate, black's got some counterplay chances on the light squares.
Maybe the king's gonna hide literally in the center of the board in front of all of its army on the light squares, protected by a lone bodyguard, the knight.
What a position that would be.
Knight is a king's best friend, and this would be the best time to show that.
Exactly. Still praying for a miracle, but Magnus, that's a really instructive last pawn sacrifice from him. Two genius players against each other. He does have checks now, and he does have to keep an eye on this rook, Fabiano. He doesn't have two moves here in a row. He needs to coordinate perfectly.
And I think that's exactly what he's calculating. The queen comes in, the most attractive move, give a check. What happens if Magnus steps up in the center? And Fabi, it's not clear if he's finding a way forward there. Game's not over till it's not checkmate, you know? Especially when the knight and the queen are lining up.
Ooh, even Magnus looked like he was shaking a bit there.
Oh, yeah.
The nerves jangling.
Ooh, there it is.
Yep.
What a position.
D4 check. King jumps forward.
Okay, what a position. King on d5. The sole piece at the center of the board. Fighting against the majors.
Rook getting a little bit more involved now.
Big threat, pawn moving forward.
Very calm move, very strong move from Fabiano there, just joining his rook with the other attackers, and the black queen comes in.
David, if Magnus saves this one.
How did he survive this long? Fabiano must be getting frustrated.
I would have seen everything.
He can still force a draw, but he wants more than that, of course. A check would drive the black king back, and they could repeat.
Yeah, 3 options for checks, right? I could check with my pawn and my queen in 2 different ways.
Oh my God, but now Fabi's got 20 seconds as well.
The black king is hiding. The black king just needs 1 or 2 more moves, and it's going to slink away over into the corner. He does give a check.
And it's the white king that's feeling a bit bare suddenly, with a2 hanging.
Yeah, but he forces the king back out into the more precarious side of the board.
All right, do not repeat. Do not repeat.
Well, maybe repeat once for time.
Okay, just once.
How has he survived this long, Magnus? He's got his first threat of the whole game. Queen takes pawn. Fabi's running out of ideas, though.
I have a bad feeling for Fabi here right now. He's not finding his way forward. What is the way forward?
The only winning move is to go back and repeat the position and then find something new on the next move.
My goodness!
Advantage is somewhat gone, still looking good. He does defend this pawn, but now there's no threats.
He's back. Fabi's queen is on the defense right now. This gives Magnus 1 move to launch an offense.
He'll want to move his rook somewhere, anywhere. Just for the first time in this game, he's going back with his king. He's hiding.
It's the clocks. He's playing against Fabi's time as well. Gets across, but ignore that. The next move, rook's coming in. Rook e8.
This could turn. Like, if there's no knockout, if the black rook comes in and black keeps the grip on the light squares, it could easily turn. The pawn steps towards e4, advantage gone.
I cannot watch this. This is unbelievable. How has Magnus survived this and turned it around?
He gets his rook into the game. Finally, the dead rook for so long is involved.
He finds the trick. Fabiano thought he could continue advancing. e5 would be an almost winning move if it weren't for black just taking that pawn off the board, and the white rook would have been undefended on the 4th rank. This is such a double-edged position now. Fabiano looks so frustrated. Magnus can start hitting the white rook.
And the point is that there are no more repetitions available for Fabiano either. Even if the bar says it's level, a draw is far way off. This is some sort of a dynamic, balanced position. Very difficult to play. I think give up the bishop for the knight if you get the opportunity.
Yeah, that knight is just too strong as a defender. He needs to get it off the board. But Magnus has one move. Does he save the knight? Can he move it? Or does he have something better?
How do you move it? The B7 pawn so tender as well.
Ah, the only square would be this one, but looks clumsy.
Only two options that hold the bar at level here for Magnus Carlsen. Rook to f8, queen to e6. He finds rook to f8.
Keeps the bishop honest. The bishop taking the knight now would land a devastating check for Magnus.
And not just that, he's threatening the rook coming onto the third rank, hitting the c3 pawn as well.
Oh, and
Oh my
Fabiano's blundered. Magnus has got to keep the queens on. And there
Queen
we go.
f1. It's instant. It's an instant find for Magnus Carlsen.
Wow, Fabiano, suddenly there's a nasty knight check in the air. He can't stop it. His rook is suddenly offside and loose, undefended. Magnus knows he's turned this around.
Fabiano Caruana is about to get checkmated.
I don't know how many times we've said it. Magnus Carlsen will
That's-
rarely ever give you a second
That's it.
chance. And if you don't close the door on him in that moment, you only need to give him one chance for him to take it across the line. Mate and 7 on the board. And Fabiano knows it. He gives up in the final moments. Magnus Carlsen from a dead position to winning in round number 3. Look at the face. He can barely believe it himself.